let me share what they might not have shared with you in the past. You know, somewhere in your life, right about the time where desire has dimmed out, the lights, the hunger, it's almost inevitably something happens where it reignites the flame and it pushes you to regain the consciousness and awareness of your spark, which then allows you to pretty much go back on track into serving, into realizing your purpose, into becoming what you're meant to become in life. But sometimes due to the pressures and the compound effect of withdrawals from people taking from you, and you allowing that one-way exchange, your light gets dimmed. And so this is a quick message to all the people that watch my videos. Please remember, there's still hope. There is still a way out. There is still a choice that you can decide to do and shift and change and overcome any traumas, any pain, any crap that you might be holding on to. It's all in the mind. And I promise you this, it is sincerely only in your mind. What happened yesterday, the day before, 2 decades ago, whatever, only exists in your head. You know, there was a saying that I learned from a teacher once when I was learning psychotherapy. He goes, Sarah, you were 10 once upon a time, but right now you are no longer 10. So it's truth because it happened, but it's no longer truth as though it is happening. Now, he didn't say them in those words. I think I just sort of expanded a little bit more philosophical around it. But the point, what's happened is a memory of your life, a footprint, a step, right? But it's not embedded, enmeshed enough to state that it's still you in that moment. So if you're carrying habits, behaviors, traits, depression, anxiety, and all these labels, ADHD and everything else in between that I don't really agree with, but anyway, each to their own, it's a switch in your head that you can shift that belief by saying, I'm going to close the old narrative and I'm going to shift in a new ideal. I'm going to shift into a new identity. It's not easy. No, nothing was ever easy. Dealing with pain was never easy. But I don't believe that this world was meant to be easy. Or was it? Because if it was, why isn't so many people having an easy life? Why is it that the philosophy is there's 2% of people that are successful and 98% are mediocre? 98% are living in the state of thinking that's all there is. There is nothing more. Why is it that 2% has overcome the 98% what they couldn't do? Well, they did something that the others didn't do. And no, life wasn't supposed to be easy. I'm sorry if that's what you thought or dreamt of it being. It's not a fairy tale ending. It's a consistent strive. It's a build-up of resilience, of skills, of intellect, of emotional intelligence by becoming so much more aware of your thoughts and pretty much dismantling them and thinking which thought serves me and which doesn't. Which one should I get rid of and which one should I sustain? Because I guarantee you right now, a shitload of your thoughts don't serve you in any way, shape or form. And I guarantee that. It's a fact. No way they serve you. Not every thought, because some thoughts are like, I'm not good enough. I'm a horrible mom or dad, or, you know, I don't even know how my boss gave me a raise. I'm not worth it. And then you find you just decline because you're believing what quite frankly is most likely not true. And let's presume it was the truth for a moment. Just give a presumption if it was true. Then what is true, can't it be unchanged? Can't it be changed again? If the word possible and impossible come from one another, if the dictionary has every negative word has a opposing positive, so impossible means I'm possible, wouldn't it mean that it is possible for you to let those negative thoughts go and respark that dim, respark that light? Don't wait for another trauma or an event or pain or another slap on the face. Don't wait for another abusive moment. Make a decision now. Be the other 2%. Do the things that the 98% never really do to achieve what they really want. And remember, you're going to always go through these challenges. And yes, there's going to be dips. How else would you grow and expand your skills? How else would you have philosophies and wisdom to give advice to people? Under what basis? I mean, it's through experience, not literature. It's not through books and reading and certifications. Go and ask any doctor. It's the experience with the clients and the patients that teach them lessons of life and how certain symptoms and things show up. It's not the books and literature of 13 years of study. I'm sorry. That's a framework. But the truth is, connecting with a human person in front of you is what matters. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. What I want to tell you is come out of your head and live your life. Make better decisions. Relight your spark. Don't wait for someone to do that for you. From my heart to your heart, as always.